Hampton Roads was spared a direct hit from Hurricane Dorian. Folks on the Outer Banks weren't so lucky. Chopper 10 flew above the storm past, showing you the damage left behind right here.
Yeah, people down there spent the week cleaning up, and many have a long road ahead. 10 of your sites, Tamara Scott is live in Kill Devil Hills as access to the islands is opening back up. Tamara.
Yeah, that's right, and we're definitely seeing more things pick up here on all fronts, here at the beach and on the roads. But as more people begin to make their way here, they are starting to see more of that damage.
It looks like the end of the earth, you know, like you just drop right down.
Scott Jones was devastated to learn his favorite fishing pier, Avalon Pier, had suffered significant damage in Dorian.
After seeing what Sandy did to it, this really puts a dagger in your heart, you know.
The popular pier is now blocked off at the end because nearly 300 feet of it is missing. More south, we also saw damage to several homes and a roof ripped off a building. In Manio, some residents are lifting trees off of their roof.
This is probably the fifth one of, as of this morning, I got about 15 more.
Ryan Dodson with the Eastern Tree Service says they weren't expecting this type of devastation.
Through the roofs, so we consider them priority 1 damage. So we're trying to take down anything that's on roofs, on structures.
Dodson says working on each house is about 3 to 4 hours each, and this house is a pretty big challenge.
This tree, she's probably pushing 100 foot. When she fell, she's probably somewhere 70 years old, is probably what it was, and it snapped probably about 5-6 foot from the base of the trunk.
But in some places, they were spared. At Fish Head's Restaurant and Pier, they're open today.
Nothing too much as far as damage goes here. On the pier, but we did have a couple pilings from like Avalon Pier and Nag's Head Pier as well that were just hung up under there, and they kind of worked their way out.
Logan Malachar says they're hoping to be a support system, a place where people can relax.
I feel like every time a hurricane comes or any major natural disaster happens, it really brings the community closer together. Everybody works as a good team.
Well, now here at the pier, we've already started to see some equipment being dropped off as plans to rebuild starting to move forward, and people have already started donating on a GoFundMe to rebuild the pier. Now, Ryan with the Tree Service says they're hoping to have everything finished by next week. In Dare County, Tamara Scott, 10 on your side.
Well, many of you have asked, how can I help? There's several local organizations reaching out to the victims, especially the ones on the hardest hit place, Ocracoke Island. Email ocracoke-disasterrelief@gmail.com. Any relief items, including food, have to be delivered there by ferry or airplane.
And you can find